As always, I'm a little late to the party because Next Fest is officially over, but I've actually grabbed some of the demos and I'm still going to play them anyway because they look really interesting. Now, this one in particular caught my eye because it was brought to us by the same people who thought to themselves, you know what would be more dangerous than a regular epidemic? An epidemic that also had the intelligence of a human, because this is made by Plague Inc. I don't know how many people remember that game. I spent so many hours destroying the world with viruses and bacterium and everything else in between. I think parasites and like there's some DLC to it too. It was fun. I had a lot of fun playing that game. But apparently they decided to release all of that in order to take over the world, because once they destroyed the world, we are now building it back. Welcome to the demo. This is the first few levels of the survival campaign, so just be aware that that's all you're going to see, and we're actually starting to rebuild civilization. Again, I am under the assumption that they basically destroyed the world in order for them to be the greatest superpower and to take over the world. And whoever survived would be the strongest and the best human. So they're the only ones who are allowed to exist in their society. That is some evil supervillain bullcrap right there. You release something that destroys the weak, and only the strong shall survive. And only the strong are welcome in my society for the future. I just need the hideous evil laugh to go with it, and probably a longer monologue. Anyway, decades ago, the Necroa virus infected the world. This resulted in a zombie plague which consumed humanity. I can't tell which ones are which. They all look pretty desperate to me. A lucky few fled to emergency bunkers and waited for the plague to rot away. See, that's what I'm saying! I'm so sick of... Oh, never mind. We will not get off into a tangent world right now. But I'm just saying, in zombie movies, they don't have the zombies starving to death or rotting and decaying and falling apart to the point where they can't move anymore and eventually die. Zombies are dead people or dying people, in this case because it's a virus infection. They will not survive for very long. Yes, it's going to be horrendous and it's going to affect a ton of people and destroy society. But it'll do it very quickly and then die off very quickly. So thank you. Someone finally got it right. But the bunkers are failing and supplies are running out. We must now emerge to rebuild civilization. Which means there are probably some of the zombies who are still alive because they had resorted to cannibalism. And if that's the case, I'm sure there will be like one or two that sort of make their way into us. So as long as we're aware that that is a possibility, and we keep aware of people who are limping through the forest making weird growling noises, then we'll be fine. We were forced outside when the emergency bunker collapsed, but it's too dangerous to be here. Hopefully there are no zombies nearby. ... Our supplies are destroyed. Tap the settle button to set up a camp and work out how we can survive. I know how to survive. I have played survival games. Thank you very much. That's what really caught my eye about this whole thing. It was just as much strategy and thought as what's going to be in play, or what was in Plague Inc., I'm assuming. But it's a strategy survival game with like settlement and city building. That's like right in my wheelhouse. So I really don't have to strategize too much. It just kind of, you manage what they need, and you click on it. So this is very similar to like a Plague Inc. style, where I'm assuming you have to... honestly, we are repopulating this world with the biggest plague of them all. Humans. So, maybe I'm more evil now than I was before. I was ridding this world of the human problem, and now we're bringing it back. How to not lose. That's probably important. You can't win if you lose. So, authority represents your control over the settlement. It falls when morale is low. Settlers leave if you take too long to achieve goals. If authority falls to 0, you lose! That's probably pretty important. I need to make sure I don't do that. Tutorials complete. Our settlement is off to a great start. Now we can relax, enjoy ourselves. Maybe we didn't need to hide in the bunker after all. We haven't even seen a single zombie. Now it's time to rebuild. So this is the official rebuild. Welcome to Puppy Town. There are no zombies in this region, so you're good to go. I know. I'm going to do all the best stuff ever. Wait, I could scavenge water too? Should I? No, we have plenty of stockpile. Let's just build 2 wells really quick. And then I want to get myself some food real fast, just to make sure people aren't too devastated before I can settle in some of the new areas. And I also want to look for all the Z's, because Z means zombie, which is bad. Now we're actually getting into, yeah, some edible flowers. That sounds delicious. Win by completing settlement goals. Oh no, I'm well aware that I need to do these things, so don't you worry. I'm just trying to plan out. This looks like a marshland. I don't want to go that way. Let's go this way. I want to explore this. Hopefully no Z's over here. I could go up the road too, but I feel like if I can get myself... Oh, well, this kind of sucks. This isn't the farmland I was hoping for. I'll still claim it though, because there's a lot of resources here. No storage space. Oh, you mean for the water? I'm assuming they mean for water. I don't want wood storage. Or maybe I do. No, what I need is water storage right now. So let's do water storage. That way we have plenty of water for the future. So this area... A little flimsy, but it'll do. This area is claimed, but we haven't built here yet. No, there's stuff here, though. I don't know. I guess I'll leave it be for now. I do need to make a few things. So, I need to make some tents. That'll probably help me quite a bit, because then we'll get some more stamina. We are already building new housing to allow Puppy Town to grow. Even more housing risks the settlement growing uncontrollably. Yeah, you're probably right. I definitely want a makeshift fire pit, and basic toilets would be great. You only have 50% of the wood needed. Work will start, but not finish until the wood we gather equals 1. So I have half of the wood. I have a half of wood. Half of wood sounds about right. Need stamina? Of course I do. Well, the only way to get stamina is to kind of chill a second. I'm just going to let some of this go. Oh, no, I just didn't click the button. I'm fine. Fire pits need fuel. Oh, no! Of course they do. That's more wood that I need to worry about. Uh-oh. Why is that going down? Probably because I need to look at another area really quick. Let's look up the road. I want to take a look up this road. I want to see what's around us. There's also a thing here. Ruined ZCOM outpost. ZCOM was meant to save the world from the zombies. Anyway, there's nothing useful here. They must have relocated after building our old survival bunker. I guess so? Oh, look! There's a hunting thing, I think. Click the bubble to welcome new people into Puppy Town. Sure. Goal bubbles! You have made enough progress to complete a goal. Pop the goal bubble in the settlement. Oh, so this is a goal bubble. That gives me this. No more emergency rations. Oh, yay. So we're no longer have any of the food that we started with. That's okay. I don't need the food that we started with. All I really need is the clothes that we have on our back and probably some food. Let's set up a hunting lodge. That seems pretty good for only 1 stamina. I also want to get more food storage going. And then I should probably work on more wood eventually. This takes 0 stamina? Sure, I'll build some more tents. Let's do that one, and then produce 3 food. That should be fairly easy, I hope. But the good news is there's all sorts of things for me to click on now. What is this? Old ZCOM relocation plan. Our people found some old files in the ruins. It looks like ZCOM made everyone leave their homes to avoid attracting zombies to the region. Wonder if it was voluntarily. Yeah, I don't think so. I doubt it was voluntary. I have a feeling people were forced out of their homes, which is not great. What? Oh, this is a thing. There's choices. Our elders possess valuable knowledge and skills. Where should we send young apprentices to learn? They could learn building, so +1 build team. I don't know what that means. I don't know how that helps me. Minus exploration cost, that would be good. So, are there specific people designed to do building? Learn about cultivating plenty of crops. Let's do this one. I want farming. Farming will be great in the future. And grain production has gone up. Vegetable production, fruit production. But what that means is I have to find a farm area. Also, this is all going down pretty quick. So, let's actually bump this up, I think. I want to do 1 storage and I want to scavenge for food. Because without food, people get angry. And when they're angry, they try to stage a revolt. And revolts are not good for me. Just in general. It just doesn't work out. Normally for the person in charge. Puppy Town will need we'll need sources of wood to build a new future. Explore and claim forests nearby. You're in luck. I see one right over there. But it is more than likely going to have probably zombies in it because the woods would be a good spot to hide. The remains of a major road can be seen here. It's been reclaimed by nature, but it still allows faster travel. Where does it lead? Probably a town. Let's not go to a town just yet, because there are more than likely zombies in towns. What is that? Oh, food poisoning. I thought there was a zombie outbreak in the middle of my town. An outbreak of food poisoning has hit Puppy Town. How? What should we do? Give fluids, -2 water, 19% chance for nausea. No big deal, just carry on. No, I don't want that. Do everything we can to try and soften the food poisoning. -1 water. And stamina is paused. You know what? Let's do that. I don't want any nausea right now. Sent lots of help. We successfully relieved the worst of the food poisoning. But stamina is paused currently. I don't care. I'm just going to go and get more wood with the current stamina that we have. So this is going to be okay. I also just realized something. I just realized that I need to claim this area. And I also need to claim this area. I also realized morale is dropping, but I guess not at too alarming of a rate. Where else is wooded areas? Let's explore this one then. I will just claim them so people are less likely to be upset because I'm not doing my tasks fast enough. People, we have food, we have resources, we have everything we need. Will you stop being upset for once? There, I claimed it. Now give me my prize. Knowledge is power for Puppy Town to thrive. We will have to combine knowledge from the old world with new discoveries. Technology unlocks new buildings. Got it. Job dissatisfaction in Puppy Town. How dissatisfied can you be? We're just drawing up water from a well. We're cutting down a few trees. We're building stuff. Some people are unhappy with their jobs. Can they change jobs if they want? Or are work assignments strictly controlled? Why would I care what you do? Maintain strict control over job assignments. I don't really have any control over what you do anyway. I just assumed people were just doing whatever they wanted to do. I minus my authority in order to improve morale by a lot and give me free stamina? Yeah, sure, why not? I'm sure that's going to come back to bite me, being a nice guy for once, but I guess who cares? Let's go and explore some more. We'll see. Reach technology 2. How do I even reach technology 1? Reach technology 2. Build thriving settlement in order to do... Where's sciences? I need sciences. More basic toilets? Sure. I'll give you more toilets. Oh, here's technology 2. I just researched that using my stamina. That's it. Okay. I can do that. Now I know food is low. I guess I'll have to build another... hunting lodge? Yeah, I can do that. I'll build another hunting lodge. I'm assuming it goes here or here. Ooh, what is this? Wild dog attack? No, that's good. Leave them alone. So, hopefully the wild dogs will go away. Lose control of the area. Oh, I don't like that. Send some help. Try to fight the wild dogs. Minus stamina. 45% chance to lose control of the area. Or, lots of toxic stuff around. Use it to make some poison. Wild dog attack risk is low, but -4 food and a 53% chance to lose... Screw it, I'm just ignoring it. I don't care if I lose control of the area. They tried to defend themselves, but the dogs overwhelmed them. Our people have been driven out of the area. That's okay. I'll go right back to it if I need to. I know, everyone's very upset. Myself included, but we need some stamina, okay? Not only do we need fuel, but we need food. Food is probably the most important thing. Corpses in Puppy Town. No! Sadly, we have had our first settlers die. What should we do when settlers die in the future? Abandon them, of course. No, that'll increase the risk of disease. Burn the dead, but it costs fuel. Lay the dead to rest, that costs stamina. I kind of like the idea of burying people, but I guess in a zombie apocalypse, cremation seems more efficient, right? Just in case. I know this is supposed to be like the virus type, but I don't want dead people coming back to life. That would definitely be terrifying. Okay, more food, which means that I want to build another hut. Requires technology too. Oh, well, you're in luck. I think I just got that. Yeah, look at that. Look at me reaching technology too. Food for thought. We have newly researched kitchen. Let our... Oh, societies take a step towards a future. Yes, without food poisoning. That seems awesome. I'm also going to build another of our hunting lodge. Makeshift kitchen and improved housing. That seems awesome. Also, this is a 0 stamina, so I'm just going to do that. And then definitely a makeshift kitchen. Let's build one of those. And I definitely want some improved housing. That also seems pretty awesome. We don't really need a small town square. If it were up to me, we wouldn't have town squares. Only because I don't want people coming and complaining to me. And they will, if they have a place to complain. So I'm just going to ignore all their complaints anyway, so what does it matter? This has an apple on it. That's probably good. That's a good food source, I'm assuming. We can go and scavenge stuff there. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, fruit orchard. Let's do that one. That's more food for us. I should also probably build food storage then, because we are growing at a pretty good rate now. Bicycles! An overturned truck full of well-preserved bicycles. Yes, the perfect relic for the future. Honestly, again, I love this game. Because I've also been someone like, why do people have horses that are very fragile? If anyone doesn't know about horses, they are pretty fragile creatures. Easily spooked. Consume a crap load of food. Horses are not the ideal mode of transportation in zombie apocalypses. Cars and other loud vehicles are also not ideal. Bicycles are silent, easy to maintain, and more than likely there's a crap load of them around, so you can find parts for them. And you don't even need the parts to fit just right. They just sort of have to fit a little bit, and bikes will work. This is perfect. If we can remember how to ride them. Yeah, I guess so. But it costs less to explore and claim areas now with a motorway in it. So it's like all of these ones. That's okay. I don't care. Rotten food in Puppy Town. Some of our food has spoiled and may not be safe to eat. What should we do? Eat it anyway. No. Throw lots away. Play it safe and get rid of any of the food that could have been consumed. Oh, and a 2% chance of inventing pickling. I'll take those odds all day. That's way better than 37% chance of nausea. Come on, pickling! Threw away lots. Dang it, no pickling. Where are we getting the salt for the pickling and like the brining and stuff? I guess it doesn't matter, huh? Hut found. We've uncovered an old decaying hut in the middle of the woods. It's boarded up and we can't see in. What should we do? Could salvage the building. It could be dangerous. Let's not go near it. There's probably zombies in it, so let's tear it down and see what happens. We tore down the forest hut, gained 3 wood, gained 3 wood. Oh, cool. So it wasn't dangerous. After all, we're also going to regain this area. I need that for wood and stuff. So, firewood splitter, +1 fuel production. Oh, we're even. That's the problem. So I need another one of those. And then we're okay as far as our storage because we can have an upwards of 12. We're losing water suddenly? I guess let's give us another storage for the water. And then I'll put someone else on that to make sure that we're getting tons of water. Our morale's finally going up. I'm finally doing something for these people. Boy, I feel bad for them to have to deal with me, but at the same time, for some reason, I am doing well. Probably because it's a very simple, like, strategy for this game. You know, compared to other resource management city builder games. I like this a lot so far. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, only because I am very particular about the types of, like, city builder resource managements that I play. But this is really fun and very simple to, like, get in and understand what's going on. Highly recommend this, especially for, like, just a chill game you want to pick up. And you know you don't have a ton of time to play a game. This is a good one. I highly recommend. Puppytown will help forge a new civilization from the ruins of the old. Are you sure about that? Final score, Puppytown, a new dawn. Wait, I want to resume. I want to go back. I got things I want to do. No, infinite play is only available in the full game. No! Wishlist it here. I guess that's it, huh? But that is cool. There'll be frog collection. There'll be icy areas. There's going to be a ton of different areas, it looks like. And you can build a post-apocalyptic country, a whole country spanning civilization. 2 full campaigns with more on the way. And 10 unique leaders with powerful abilities. So, obviously, like, I loved Plague Inc. and all the people who made Plague Inc. So, obviously, as the game gets bigger and better and more people play it, they're going to be releasing new things for it. So, I expect this to be pretty awesome. Not only that, but apparently, Revival will be released on the 17th of June, which by the time this video goes out is today. So, go and check it out if you want to play. I think the demo might still be available, and then obviously it looks like the full release is there too. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out for yourselves. Thank you so much for watching this one, and remember to take care and goodbye.